me, Mahbub Charlie, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to all my educational and motivational videos, where I will be giving you some different areas and aspects of life in terms of perspectives from my own understandings and experiences and knowledge, and also some of the things that I've learned from the men of wise in my lifetime. Now check this out, people. Today I want to talk to you guys about relationship building, understanding yourself. Now what do I mean by this? Check this out. There's always going to be people who irritate you in your own relationship, especially if it's your nearest loved one. But let me tell you something about the irritation. The irritation, do you know what that represents? That represents you to understand yourself better, because maybe, just maybe, there is something that you've seen in others you dislike, but really that could be a character trait that you dislike about yourself, because you're able to recognize a character trait that you don't like in which you have. But all it requires for you to do is look at yourself and you have identified, hang on a second, I too have this trait and I need to work on it. When you see something that you dislike about someone else, that is saying something about yourself. That is saying you need to investigate your own character trait to see if you have that quality. For instance, if your spouse likes to argue and you dislike that quality about them, maybe you too have that trait. Because at the end of the day, we are mirror reflections of one another. Those who you associate yourself with, those who you hang around with the most, you will mirror one another, whether you like it or not. And that also applies to good things as well as bad things. People are there. People's irritations are there to teach us how to better ourselves. To teach us maybe that's a character trait we have, and that is a character trait that we need to work on. Also, it can teach us patience. It can teach us to deepen our understanding about our own selves. It can also teach us how to work things out more effectively, depending on how we look at things. It's so easy to blame, because part of blaming is to ignore who you really are. Part of blame is also to ignore the responsibility and taking accountability for your own actions. Maybe, just maybe, in the relationship, it's about time you took a good, thorough look at yourself. So next time you see a character trait that you dislike about your partner, your spouse, see if you have that. Think deeply. See if you have that in different areas of your life. You may not have it in one area, but I'm sure that there's bound to be an area that you do have it in. Because everyone, each and every one of us out there, do fall short. We're not perfect. We're not flawless. We're actually full of faults. And at the end of the day, life is always pointing out your faults. And the funny thing is, as soon as life points out your faults in terms of character development, character weaknesses, then you need to work on that. But some do not work on that. Some neglect this. Some ignore this and blame others. And that doesn't improve the quality of your life by you doing this. Only life improves by you taking accountability and being responsible. That's how life improves. Because the time that you're quick to ignore this and quick to blame, you develop bitterness and resentment inside you. That's the thing I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. Those are the key concepts in terms of understanding yourself better in your own relationship so it can thrive. Take responsibility. Take accountability. I've talked about this in previous videos, but I'm here just to remind you, in case if you have forgotten. Son, be careful. So people, next time you see something that you dislike in someone, a character trait, look at yourself. Because you may just have that quality. So people, that is my rant for today. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.